All right. Well, we'll join someone else's lobby. See if we can do something here. Hopefully a quick one. Welcome to Risk Live. I'm a Grandmaster at this game, always sharing tips and tricks to help you get better. So leave your questions, comments, or suggestions in the chat, and let's see if we can get better together. Somebody didn't ready up. We're playing in someone else's lobby this time, and we are in the 5th position. The bot is black. Ooh, so the bot is in here on Spain. We've got a nice presence here. We're probably going to have to cap here in the middle. This is a 1-point hold for orange. Somebody may end up capping in here. Boy, these blizzards, man. Italy's blocked. This is a 1-point hold in here on all of this back here. Scandinavia is a 1-point hold. Pink's going for the 1-point hold on France, UK, and Iceland. Wow, there's some really good, really good opportunities here. Not for us, except for right in the middle, where everybody's going to break us. We don't have any of the spots that are good for that 1-point hold. Yellow maybe goes here. That's a good spot for their starting position, unless they also have one of those 2 spots. Yeah, figured they were going to go there. We may end up having a hard time holding this, but if we can hold it in the early game, it'll be good for the late game, because everybody would be going right by us. That's essentially what's going to happen. Somebody's likely to cap here in Italy. Push out that way. Do we take up or down? Probably up. We're probably going to have to go for Russia and Eastern Europe if we can. And the bot goes right behind pink. That's going to make it a little bit harder for pink. Of course, it hits my 2. A little bit harder for pink. And it hits my 1. Okay, the bot is out to get me. That's unfortunate. I was hoping I might have a chance at that cap. I mean, that cap is not really going to be that great. The other day, you had a 1-point hold on Iceland, UK, France, Spain, and West Africa. Wow, nice. I hope you won that game. Those are called God caps for a reason. All right, looks like pink. It's just trying to get a card. Might not even be taking France on this turn. You win. You want it easy? Nice. With ease, I think you were trying to say. Should be an easy win in that situation. All right. Did we see orange? We didn't see orange where they capped. Is orange on Iceland? Somebody's got to be on Iceland. Like, that just seems like too attractive for noobs. Maybe orange is in Orient. Might be in North Africa. Certainly an attractive cap here or here. Benghazi or Greece. Okay, yellow should get this on their first turn. They must have already had one in here. Maybe they're going for Germany. Why didn't they take Scandinavia? That's interesting. Maybe they took black's cap. They might have taken black's cap on that turn. So the bot is not near us. So that's good. think we'll put everything here just to make sure that we can get this bonus. Take a peek. Okay, pink is up there. Likely took that on their first turn. Oh, the bot's right next to us. Dang it. We're going to take a risk. We're going to take a risk that that might hold up to the bot. I should have attacked the bot. I should have just attacked it. It's stacked right next to this cap of pinks. Hoping that that 6 is a big enough cap. We don't see white. White must be Italy. White must be Italy. Black started with 7. Crap. Crap. Don't hit my 5 with that 6. Oh, thank goodness. Oh, that bot's brutal. All right. So did Black just have enough troops? Now it has Greece. Nobody took its cap. I mean, now it has Spain. Nobody took its cap. Pink had... Yeah. No, Pink did not have it. Pink didn't have it, but Pink attacked out here first. Interesting. Called risk for a reason, I know. Did not see orange. Orange did get North Africa. So orange does have North Africa. Yellow did not get a bonus on their first turn, or else didn't keep whatever cap they tried to get. Or was unsuccessful. But now they're going for Scandinavia. Oh, they had to leave a lot of troops there. Oh, they probably did that so they go here and then fortify back to here. Yeah, that's what they did. It's a better fortification as opposed to splitting here. Okay, we survived. We survived. Pink is here. That's going to be a threat at some point soonish. We need to get black from that spot. Yellow is up here. Not going to be able to do much about yellow. Orange is here. Orange is going to push up this way. Let's get rid of the bot up here. Bad roll. Bad roll. A couple of terrible rolls up there. You say it every time you're about to make a stupid move. Yeah. Sometimes it pays off, though. All right. White starting with 7. So white does not have Italy. Did white bot? White botted. Why did white start with 7 then? Why did white start with 7? They just must have enough territory. I figured white would have had Italy. Somebody take white's cap. What did black start with? Black started with 8. So black still does not have Spain. How does that work? Who else is in Spain with the bot? Pink still doesn't have Iceland. And the bot likely still bothering him. Orange getting 11. So orange has this, an expanded territory, or took a cap. Orange is going to get black's cap if they don't already have it. So they just attacked here. Now they got it. Orange is going to end up clearing that whole pocket. I don't have any vision on it, but it will be an easy card block at some point. It's going to be an expensive card block, but an easy card block. We're going to have to try and get all the rest of this. Okay, yellow got Scandinavia. If we get black out of these two places and over here, black may end up just being in here bothering pink. Another terrible dice. What's it? I lose a troop on every attack in Russia right now. Oh my god, these dice. Oh my god. These dice are brutal to me. Just brutal. White bot still getting 8. They may end up breaking me right here. All that effort getting black out of us, away from me, and white's going to end up. Oh, good. They didn't. Good, good, good. So white, I do have to worry about white here. Definitely got to worry about white. Hey, sweet chili. Is that South Africa or South America? South Africa, my guess. Okay, black started with 7. Black started with 7. Pink still only getting 5. Pink's going to eventually clear this pocket, and then they're going to be tough once they get that pocket cleared. And they finally get the France bonus if they can keep it from black. South Africa. Nice. Okay, orange getting 15. Orange is expanding quickly. Kind of want to get orange out of over here so that they're stuck down here. But I don't think I can focus on that yet. Yellow might help us out here. Good. Go down. Clear orange from here. 1, 2, 3. That might be it for orange. Orange could be in one of these two spots as well, though. All right, what are we going to do about white here? I'm going to have to break him. I can't let that stack on me. Sucks I got to use so many troops on a bot, but it's better than getting broken by a bot. Oh my god. My cap is weak. My cap is weak. We're going to have to leave it weak one more turn. Yeah, I'm going to have a hard time between orange and pink. I know, especially because they're on opposite sides of the board. I'm going to be right in the middle. I just got to hope that they end up fighting right past me and I can have a strong enough cap. But that's going to mean I got to get this bot away from me. Good. Okay. So at least I don't have to worry about this. The bot on this next turn I can add to my cap. Black is over here. So black's not only here. Stop bot violence. So black's still attacking in here. What did black start with? Black started with 8. So black must have held UK. Orange has 3 caps. So orange has the white cap and the black cap. That's why orange is so strong. Pink got broken by the bot again. Orange, oh my god, orange has cleared this. Orange has cleared this pocket. Oh my goodness, he might take my cap on this turn. Where is orange attacking? Oh, orange was still over here. Orange was still over here. Orange's cap has got to be here in Benghazi too. I guess we take a look. I think we take a look and get everything back to cap. Because that's going to be trouble. But we're going to need to know if that cap is right there. Got to get to the trades to survive. Yep, there's his cap. That is going to be scary. That is going to be scary. My cap is not strong enough. And there's a ton of white bot around there. Ton of white bot. What did white bot get? 3. So white bot is only up here now. Black bot still getting UK. In fact, the black bot must have all of this. That's why they're getting 8 still. Pink's basically basically got the kill guard on black, almost, except for this right here. I don't know if pink knows that that's there. So pink's going to trade. What are they going to do with it? They are not getting rid of the bot behind them. That is an interesting decision. Hitting the white bot instead. Huh. Very strange. Pink must not be very good. You don't think anyone owns Spain and Africa? No, yeah. Orange owns it. Orange has it. Yikes. Yikes. Orange is going to clear the Orient now. And then pink will have the kill guard on black behind him. But on the downside to that, all the cards that black trades in are going to be behind him. Orange just blocked their cap off to us, which is good. And he breaks us. Or he finishes the Orient. Or both. Yeah. Orange is snowballing hard. We made it to the trades. We should get the big trade. Doesn't look likely that we're going to lose our cap before we get to trade in. But orange is going to be trouble. Rank guesses? No, not yet. I mean, pink's got to be beginner or novice. Oh, yellow, why'd you do that? Who wants to use his troops going after orange? Okay. Well, I guess that works. Now you just opened orange's cap back to us. But you did break. He did break Orient. So I guess that's something. White is only here. We take the white kill for 3 cards. For 2 cards. It's only 2 cards. It's not even 3 cards. I don't think we do. I don't think we take the white kill. Orange is in Sebastopol. I will hide in Sebastopol. Not really, though. We just have to be ready to get the white kill. Orange is going to be in a position to take the white kill, though. On 3 cards. And that will set them in turn. Which turn they could potentially take my cap. So that's unfortunate. Especially if they come off cap. If they put everything on cap, oh man, look out. Look out. Orange is going to be getting a ton of troops here. I did say quick, I know. I don't want to be 6th place, though. Black's still getting 8 because pink hasn't dealt with them. Pink has not killed black behind him, and they're going to be... Pink's going to be in trouble. Black's getting more troops than pink every turn, and everything's going behind pink. Pink needs to trade and kill black. Get the set. And stack on your cap. They might be doing it. All right, I think they're going for it. They need it. They need to. Oh my goodness, he didn't get him. Oh my goodness. Wow. Well, orange continues with the steamroll. Do they get the white kill? Or are we going to be able to get it? They're going to get Russia for sure. Are they going for Russia? They're not going for the white kill. They're not going for the white kill. We get to kill white. We get to kill white on 3 cards. Sweet. We might have to take a look at pink. Yeah, we might have to. Pink's only on 1 card, though. Yellow, you're going the wrong way. You're supposed to go the other way. Help me kill white. Trades are going to be 25 if I get the kill on white. Might be enough that my cap survives. Hopefully it's worth it. Yeah, I may need to do that, right? I might need to do that. But then I've got to deal with black too. All right, we got the kill on white. Should allow us to survive for another turn. Oh, white's probably got that bonus. I kind of want to see. We're gonna stop. I want white. I want yellow to get that bonus if orange lets him keep it. I should have probably just looked at it, but very little chance that orange lets him keep that bonus. Black might be card blocked. Nah, they would have already passed. Yeah, white, pink's definitely a novice. Pink's getting 7 now. So somehow they got a bonus. What did black start with? Black started with 3. So pink ran through here, grabbed Iceland, but left black. He better get the kill. He's lucky black didn't trade in on 3 cards. Pink's going to get the kill. So our opportunity to get pink's cap has passed. But pink may be able to help in the effort to stop orange. They might not be strong enough. They might not be strong enough yet. Oh my goodness. Orange, orange, orange. Yeah, okay. So maybe yellow does keep the bonus. No, yellow didn't have it. Bummer. I wonder if pink hit it. I wonder if pink hit him. So we've got to clear orange out of the Orient and card block them. That's basically where we're at. Orange is going to have a set. Yellow is not setting up to help clear orange. Yellow's probably not strong enough anyways. They're going to have to worry about getting card blocked. And orange with their set could take out my cap. Let's hope we have a trade. We do. We're going to need it. We're going to need it. All right, pink has all of that finally. So they're going to break yellow, unfortunately. It's their only option to get out of here. So they're likely trading with yellow right here. It's good for yellow. They have a trade spot. But, yeah, orange is going to be so dang strong. There's no way I can card block orange yet. Trades aren't high enough. Trades are not high enough. Fortunately, maybe my cap is strong enough that orange just blows right by us to go attack the other folks. This is going to be tough. Ooh, orange is just stacking. Yeah, he's going to be in a position to be able to take that cap. Let's hope for a trade on 3. I need him to blow by it. And I need the other guys to have trades also, so that they can help. Okay, yellow's trying to get Eastern Europe. Good luck. I'm rooting for you, dude. I probably need this back to cap. If I get broke, I'm getting broke. Those troops need to be on cap, just in case I can defend. It's entirely possible that orange just plows right through me, gets a good dice roll, and our game is over. Orange just blocked their cap. Not a good idea, dude. Not a good idea. Orange is, did I say orange? Why am I mixing up all the colors? Pink just blocked their cap. Oh my goodness. Orange trades in. He's got double my troops. Crap. If orange trades in on 4 cards, my cap is gone. And that's a great cap for orange. If orange has all of this and that cap, look out. Look out. Yellow got to keep their bonus. Yellow got to keep their bonus. Given pink card spot, and they're not doing anything to orange. Ooh, that's not good. That is not good. I'm going to be dead on 4 cards. I need orange to block that cap. Don't think he's going to do it. Don't think he's going to do it. You may not want to risk everything hitting my cap, because the other folks will be able to see it. At least yellow will be able to. But that's just about 100% roll right there. He's going to come take a look at it right now. Oh, man. I got to have a trade on 4. I got to have a trade on 4. I don't think we survive. We got to trade. Oh, thank goodness. Thank goodness. Hey, noob. You can hear GM level commentary this time. That's good. This is what it sounds like when a GM is holding on for dear life against a snowball. So orange is just totally dominating this game. He's got a god cap right here. All right, yellow. Let's hope you go all the way into Orient. Keep going. Keep going. Yellow doesn't know that this 200 stack is right here. So orange is going to be able to card block yellow here. Come on, you got to go a little faster, dude. Oh my goodness. I certainly can't go in there and help now because there's a big stack in the way. I needed that trade, though, to get us enough to maybe survive a little longer. All right, pink, what are you doing? Just taking a card and passing? We need everybody's effort on orange. Pink's still trying to recover, I think, from killing black. Oof. 72. He could have a 300 stack here. Scary. Is he going to hit that stack here? We didn't see where he put all those troops. He just opened up yellow's cap, though. Take that one. Come on, block your cap. He's not going to do it. He's not going to block that cap. Too smart. We're going to have to force him to block that cap, but I don't know if we're going to be able to do that in time. Okay, yellow starts with 8. They're holding their bonus here. I wonder if they lost that stack. Because we did not see what orange did over here. We didn't see what orange did with his trade. Oh, okay. His stack is still there. Interesting. Why? Why did he leave it there? Maybe orange just put a stack in front of it so he can't break it. But what you shouldn't leave it there. Like, he should move it back here so it's at least able to do something and not just get destroyed with orange's next turn. Oh, he almost added here to come out. Come on, block that cap. He's almost got it blocked. He's almost got it blocked. Huh. We need stacks right here. We need a stack right there to force him to hit one of these two. Hold it. Stop. Oh my God. Stop. Oh, he wants to see that now. Okay. We still need to force him to come up this way. You might as well have taken that bonus, just in case it lets you keep it. Okay, we'll probably see that stack come out now. Orange is going to have another 40 troops and a trade. If he trades on 4. He likely knows he needs to wait, though. See, with yellow taking this one, now he can come off with this stack up this way again. He could have anyways. I mean, he could have just attacked from there this way, but we really need him to block that cap. Hey, okay. I'm on the West Coast. We so need orange to block that cap. Orange is playing really well. We have a trade. We have a trade. We're going to survive. At least for a little while longer. We need more troops on that cap. The left coast. That's right. Break him. Break him. Yeah. All right. He's on 5 cards, so he's going to take it back, but nice to see yellow do something. Yellow's in a pretty good position because orange has to block off that cap to go after him. Okay. Yellow, feel free to take Russia. Oh, does pink have Germany? Pink has Germany now also. Okay. Pink's going to get card blocked. Pink's going to get card blocked so easy at some point. So is yellow. In fact, you could card block both of them. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5 points. So pink's cap is right here. Orange is an easy card block at some point too. So if the trades get up enough, it'll be worthwhile to block orange. What did orange start with? 29. All right, that's good. He did have a trade though, which means his cap is likely very, very large at this point. Oops, he didn't get Russia that time. Yellow is going to have to break pink. Oh, no, he doesn't. He shouldn't either. He's going to come this direction. Yeah, orange likely has a 30 stack blocking this now. Oh, sorry, yellow. Sorry, yellow. Although I don't think orange would let you keep that, but you never know. Our cap is just about strong enough we can start to go after orange. And pink is attacking yellow for some reason. Just silly. He's going to hit my 12. No. Okay, go into orange. Yes, yes, yes. Do it, do it, do it. One more. All right. Presumably, pink's now in the game against orange. I don't know why he insists on clearing yellow out of here. That was weird. But now we've got pink in the game. So, orange. It's going to get some good pushback. He's still going to get the most. And he could still just stack on that cap. He closed off his cap. Beautiful, beautiful. I think he thought I was going to be, I think he thought my cap was going to be weaker than it is. Okay, does he? Oh, he just took yellow's cap. He just took yellow's cap. I don't think pink's cap was takeable. Yep, he took yellow's cap. Wow. Yellow has a trade. Is yellow still alive somewhere over here? Orange didn't fortify back. Orange did not fortify back. Well, we're going to see if we can take Orange's cap and clear him out of back here. That might mean I give up this cap, though. This is the best cap. Oh, he did. You saw it. I didn't see it. I thought he ran out of time. He did lose a cap. You're right. He did lose a cap. So yellow took his cap back. Yellow took his cap back. Came out here. Hit orange real hard. We're not going to open that cap up again then. We are not going to open that cap up. Oak, you didn't see him fortify either? Yeah, I didn't either. But if he had left that cap weak, yellow would have taken it. Yellow took a cap back. Yellow absolutely took a cap back. So let's go back to the tape. Okay, he took the cap. Yeah, he did fortify it. He fortified it all back. Okay, yellow's back to getting... Oh, yellow did not get their cap back. Did pink take it? Or did orange just take it again? Orange might have just taken it again. No, because orange would have 4 caps. What is going on? And yellow just opened that cap up again. I'm confused. I'm confused. Who has yellow's cap? Pink must have taken it. Yellow did all the attacking over here, and then pink took it. That has to be what happened. We have a trade. Orange is going to trade. Do we wait? 100. What are the odds that we die if we don't wait? I don't think we're going to die. I don't think we die. Yeah, I think pink took it. Pink gets 14 for this one, and then another 3, and then the cap gets him to 19. Did I say? Well, I can't remember. I think pink. Pink has all of this. So pink took orange's or yellow's cap. Might still have yellow alive behind him because pink does have territory too. So it's possible that he hasn't cleared that bonus yet. It would be smart to sit on yellow. Hold that kill guard. Orange is still broken in here. Orange is down to 27. He did not lose his cap, though. He's got this cap, white's original cap, and black's original cap. Yeah, we can open pink's cap, take a look. It's going to block me off from that side, but he'll probably retake. It would open him up to orange again too, though. Yellow getting 15. Yellow is allowed to hold Russia. And right here. That's hilarious. That's hilarious. We're just going to take a look at pink. Pink's probably going to get mad at us. 322. Pink is in a very strong position. Couple of pretty nice caps, but he can be card blocked from 2 spots right here. Boom, boom. So he can be card blocked from 2 spots. Orange can be card blocked from 3. 2 here, 1 over here, 2 here, 1 here. So we'll see what transpires here. But I'm kind of content to sit in the middle and kind of see how this plays out. Yellow is all off cap, but killable. He's going to be on 4 cards. Somebody's going to get that kill on yellow. I don't want to do it, though. It's not worth the trades just yet. At 115, I don't think it's worth the trades. And yellow's putting all of those troops into orange. Now, orange should kill yellow. Because yellow's putting all of those troops into orange. Orange with a 500 stack. So his lead really got hampered because of yellow. definitely going to have the lead again, though, after this. And if he gets that kill, he's got a trade in, and he'll be on 3 cards again. Strong position. He's going for the kill. Absolutely. GG's, yellow. GG's. You did good. You did what you could. Again, orange is card blockable, but I don't generate enough troops to do it. He generates way too many troops for me to be able to card block him. I figure pink will break Russia. So I break here. Yep. Keep going. You gotta keep going, dude, on Russia. What are you doing? He wants Eastern Europe. Okay, dude. Like, orange only has you to go into. Pink does not. Yeah. Well, we'll see. Maybe they focus on me, get me out of it then. I mean, that's a possibility. But I think that orange is just going to break pink, and pink's got to realize that you got to go into orange. You're generating the troops. I'm not. So if you don't go into orange, orange doesn't get broken. Those troops go into you. Meanwhile, I'm just mostly playing neutral. Yeah, I'm mostly playing neutral. I'll do a little breaky. Now, pink, don't just take your bonus. Go do some breaky. Like, reduce the actual territory count. Oh my goodness. Oh my goodness. Pink is essentially worthless. Orange is opening pink's cap, his weak cap, not a strong one. And he parks in my territory. Interesting. He's blocked off to me. So I want pink to see that I hit orange. I mean, he knows I hit orange because I didn't hit him. So let's see pink go hit some of orange. Pink has a trade. That was an interesting place to put them. Just don't open up that cap. Oh my god. Don't open up that cap. Hopefully he's going into the Orient. He's got to work his way around this way. He's too slow, though. Those troops aren't even connected. He's going to leave a stack in there, at least. I mean, Orange didn't have that bonus anyways, but let's hope he didn't open the cap. Really hope he didn't open that cap. He can break 2 bonuses in here, though. He can break North Africa and keep Orient. Keep Orange from getting the Orient. All right, so I kind of want those guys to keep fighting before I ultimately will set a card block on one of them at some point. See if I can hold the bonus. If I can't, no big deal. We'll just leave it. Because I don't need that bonus anymore. As long as those guys are attacking each other. I don't have a chance to really get much of another bonus. I could maybe take Russia. But to hold it's going to require a bunch of troops. Might not pay off. Because it'll probably get broke before it pays off. Pink opened that cap, you idiot. Oh my goodness. Well, the good news is that cap's in play and might go after Pink. Wow. Can't believe Pink opened that cap. I mean, they're definitely a newer player. Pink has got to be a novice. They're slow. They're not even considering setting up for a card block, and they open that cap. That huge, huge cap. Like it's probably a 600 on that cap. Maybe more. Probably more. Orange blocked it off again. And Orange left a stack in front of Pink. So Orange left that stack over here, I believe. Yeah, I wonder if I can get Russia. Nope. Because I lose a troop every time I attack. Isn't that's happened to me like all game in Russia, right? Every attack I've lost a troop when I attack in Russia. Weird. So Pink coming off of this cap maybe? Or this one. Should see Pink come through here. Well, Pink must have still had a stack over here. Let's hope he didn't open that cap again. Not sure what orange is doing. He didn't take any of those bonuses. Very weird. Very weird. Now, if either of those two knew what they were doing, they could card block each other. One of them could card block the other. But neither of them know what they're doing. Orange is probably a beginner of some kind also. They just got the advantage of having a really nice pocket to start off. Orange got to keep the Orient. Yeah, they're both playing like beginners, I know. That to our benefit. I mean, I'm just going to sit here and watch it go back and forth while I continue to stack on my cap. And eventually when my cap is big enough and the trades are big enough, we'll set the card block. That's essentially what we're waiting for. We just have to decide who we want to win. Because or who we want to have second. Or potentially first. Because if we set the card block, it's going to weaken us against the other person. But if these guys attack each other, then maybe they weaken themselves up enough. Oh, look at that. Pink starts with 30. Pink held on to a lot of bonuses there. A lot of territory. He's going for another bonus. He's going for another bonus. What to do? What to do? Trades aren't big enough yet for me to card block. 155. They're getting there. But like these guys have a ton of troops. Maybe. Pink's definitely an easy card block. 2-point card block. Oh, look at that. Orange let pink hold. Pink can break me or pink can break orange. Okay. Don't open that cap. Or do it. I don't care. Because that cap is going after you if you do. Do I get to keep Russia? Nope. Orange is going to take Russia. No, he didn't. He let me keep it. Wow. That's a shocker. That's a shocker. It's because I got to start coming off my cap now. Now, is orange going to open that cap? Or, I mean, is pink going to open orange's cap? Or is pink just going to take the 1 right next to my cap? Oh, he traded in. Break Orient. Break Orient. Yeah. keep going. All right, I think he broke Orient. He may have opened that cap, but maybe not. Orange is on 5 cards, so Orange will be able to take it back. But you got to like that. See, the thing is neither of these two guys know. I don't think they know how to win. Otherwise, they would already be card blocking each other for trying to. So Orange got wiped out of the Orient. Maybe not quite, though. It's the thought that counts. Oh, look at that stack. So Pink did open up that cap. What a moron. Orange is going to take a cap of Pinks. Just watch. Orange is going to take a cap of Pinks. It's going to be a little bit harder to card block Orange at that point. Yep, took a cap. Now he's got a fortify back. Oh, he didn't leave anything on that cap. He didn't leave anything on that cap. Should we go take it? I think we probably should. Yeah, why not? We'll just put a little bit in there. I don't know how much Pink had on it, but we're definitely not letting Orange keep it. Take your bonus. There you go. Yeah, I don't know how much Pink had on it, so we don't know what Orange has left. But my guess would be Pink probably had less than 200 on it. That's my guess. Now we need Pink to stop opening that cap. Is Orange going to try and card block Pink? Nope. Just breaking his bonuses. Now, is Pink still alive in the Orient? What did Orange start with? 31. I think Pink was still alive in the Orient. Oh. Yeah, it's going to go breaky. That's fine if it breaks me and gets Orange in the Orient. You might want to go break him in Germany too, though. No, maybe not. So I hit some of orange, but I didn't break orange. Pink broke orange. Pink's still the bad guy. Pink's probably going to open that cap again. Highly likely Pink opens that cap again. Because they just don't know any better. This is an interesting 3-player endgame for sure. We have the best cap, but we're in a tough position to get actual bonus troops. And we absolutely do not want to lose that cap. The other cap, not that big of a deal. This cap, big deal. If I can keep this bonus. I don't think I'll keep that one. Those guys are going back and forth. And Pink still had a bunch of troops left in here. Was Pink protecting Sevastopol? Maybe. Maybe. If Pink is protecting Sevastopol, there might be a card block situation. We might have a card block situation. I don't know yet. I don't know yet. Pink getting 25. So Pink does have the Orient. We do have the setup for a card block as long as Pink doesn't open that cap. That would have been the time to do it too. We need 2 here in that territory. So we got 3-point card block right here. Pink clearly doesn't know what that looks like. But if Pink clears all of this and has a stack there, I wouldn't mind putting a couple of stacks into here. Although then this 1200 stack comes back out. Although maybe it's not 1200, maybe it's 1000. That would be a little scary. Orange opened that cap again. The Pinks. Breaking my bonus. Hey, good night, Oak. Oranges have 4 cards. Oh, pink. Where are you going to go with that? Take Eastern Europe. Clear orange. Will he avoid opening orange's cap? He didn't even clear orange. What did pink start with? Pink started with 20. So pink does not own the Orient anymore. Okay. Why'd you break me there, orange? Huh? Hey, good night. Yeah, we're going to win this one. I'm pretty sure we're going to win it. Pink's now a 2-point card block since I have that other cap. And orange is still a 3-point card block, and they're still fighting. So, like, I'm just going to let them keep fighting. I should ultimately, if I can hold some bonuses sometimes, I should ultimately be able to become the troop leader and be in a position to set some card blocks. Pink, again, clearing orange out of the Orient. Oh, yeah. And he went back to cap. All right, yellow is going to get hit by me. I mean, did I say yellow? I'm silly. Orange. Orange is going to get hit by me. Should have left some more. I wanted to leave more on the South Russia position because ultimately I don't want orange to go back to that. But I want to make sure my cap is unbeatable. There you go, pink. Orange can't get through that. He can go that way, though. He's going to have enough. Nope, he doesn't have enough to break me in Russia. Good. Good. Don't want him to break me in Russia. I think pink will break him in Orient with that 24 stack, most likely. Orange is going to have a trade. Pink should have enough to take all of Orient back. So we're definitely playing the long game on this one, but it's kind of necessary. This is the less risky. Orange is saying good game. Did pink open up his cap? Or is orange going to just move his whole stack out? That's what we got to watch out for. Yep, orange is ready to do it. Orange said good game. So orange seems to be ready to give up. And he is likely going to move his stack out. Hopefully he doesn't slam it into me. He's definitely going to break my bonus. Okay. Orange is now on 3 cards and card blockable. Orange is on 3 cards and card blockable. Does pink know how to card block, though? Does pink know how to card block? Pink open his cap. He didn't. Is he going to set the card block? No. Of course not. Pink doesn't know how to do it. Pink's going to get surprised when it happens to him. once orange is gone. Pink is going to be surprised when it happens to him. How do we want to do this? I don't want to be the only one to card block orange, but I don't think pink knows how to do it. Orange is on 4 cards. Pink. Right there. Drop them right there. Take this one. We stack right here. Okay. Move your stack in here now. Don't give him a 5th card without trading. Oh my god. Oh my goodness. Orange. Pink just doesn't know what to do. Pink doesn't know what to do. Orange is now going to have a trade. Orange will probably just take a card, though, and not do anything. That's my guess. My guess is Orange will not do anything. If that ends up being the case, I'm card blocking Orange. Yeah, that sucks. Orange isn't doing anything. Okay. Pink's making me card block him. This Orange doesn't even try to come up cap. Okay. So, Orange is falling behind right now. Orange is falling behind. Pink is pulling ahead because Pink is getting a lot more than me, right? I'm getting 23. Pink's getting 41. Not a big deal. Not a big deal because we will be able to card block Pink. But Pink is stacking. Pink is stacking off cap. Now my cap's open. My cap is going to be open to all of this. So once we deal with Orange, we'll be able to block Pink. And at some point, when it feels like Orange is settled for second place, we don't even need to wait for Orange. We can just go after Pink and card block Pink. That's essentially what's going to work out. Okay. Orange says good luck. So I don't think Orange wants to wait it out. Orange At this point, orange doesn't think that there's a possibility that they're going to be able to get second place. But there is, in fact, a possibility that they could get second place. It's going to take a while, though. It's going to take a while because I'm not going to be able to get into a position where I can do much against pink. I'm not going to be able to do much against pink until the trades get up a little bit. And I'm sure that orange can't take advantage of me card blocking pink by moving his whole stack out. Because that's essentially what I have to worry about. I have to worry about orange moving his whole stack out. Pink seems to trade early too, which is going to be helpful. Going to be helpful at some point here. What are trades? See, I don't want to have this so big that if orange does move out, he can hit a whole bunch of our troops. Trades are at 250. So I have to somehow set this up outside of pink's vision. Oh yeah, that's the plan. That's the plan. The main thing is I have to be able to take out Orient. I've got to be able to take pink out of Orient so that I can use my cap to set the block here. Now, ideally pink takes this one, right? So I can have my cap be one of the three. That's not going to happen. I'm going to have to defend from these two. I mean, I'm going to have to card block from these two spots. And that's okay. That's totally fine. Trades are at 260. This guy's got a ton on cap still. He still has a lot on cap. I guarantee it. I'm going to leave. I'm not going to bring this one over 200. This one's going to stay at 200. Because if he comes off cap, I'm going to pull my bigger stack back. But I need to have one stack that's big. I don't want to stack on the center block because I'm not going to take out this one. When I end up blocking pink, I'm not going to take out this one. Our caps are definitely stronger than orange at this point. We definitely have more troops than orange. Orange probably has 1,700 maybe. Oh, you mean the 261? Yeah. Yeah, orange. I mean, so pink is stacking up behind here. Pink is stacking up behind here, which I'm not sure what that one's about. He's going to have to go through me right here. Oh, he's getting antsy. He's getting antsy. Maybe he's just getting some protection in place. That's all good. Now, if I go after pink before we get orange, orange could come out and then we're stuck. We're not going to be able to do much because I'm going to have both of them as an enemy. Uh-oh. Uh-oh. 1,800. Good game. Now I go right after orange, so we're going to pull back. Orange got tired of waiting. I don't mind having a 3,000 stack. Let's see what pink does. Where does orange send those troops? So orange got sufficiently weak. We can recard block him easily, regardless of what he does. He puts a big stack there. Orange is taking out that big stack. No, he's not. What's he going to do? What is he doing? He just wants to break. He just wants to break everybody. Oh, he wants me to see this. Nope. Not sure what that was about. Not sure what that was all about. So I expect pink will clean up their bonuses. Nope. He didn't. Okay. What's he doing with that? That's weird. Is he just going to stack it right there again? Okay. Okay, clearing from there. He didn't give me a card. Oops. He did not give me a card. Which one? Which one do you want me to hit? That one. He needed to give me a card. There you go. There you go. He gave me the card. Orange again with no set. Although he might just be sitting on it. He might be sitting on a set. That is a possibility. Pink with a lot of troops off cap here. Not nearly enough to take out orange, though. He did have a trade. Okay, he's hitting me. No. All right. I don't mind playing this game a little longer. I would like to see him hit that big stack of pink. Or pink hit that. Either one is fine with me. Pink doesn't want to lose that big of a stack, so he's going back to cap with it, right? No, he's moving up that way. Interesting. That's an interesting choice. And does orange stay off cap? Yep, that's what he should do. That's what he should do. Now, does orange figure out that he can set a card block on pink. I don't need to trade in. You're just going to go like this. Back to cap. Back to cap. That's what orange should have done the last time. Just left this big stack off cap. It's not really a big deal. I mean, it kind of is, but the cap is so big that if I hit it, it's a game ending for me. Like it automatically gives the win to pink. I'm not ready to give the win to pink, so I'm not going to hit it. And pink doesn't have enough to hit it. Pink with the early trade. Pink is definitely card blockable. Although orange isn't going to hit him to do it. Pink may end up going for that orange kill. That would be best case scenario for us. Definitely get second. I mean, we'll definitely get first place if he does that. We're still on track for a win here. Because they are card blockable. Did orange clear out the Orient? Maybe. Are they going to start to block their cap, though? I mean, are they going to start to block this army? Because essentially, if he blocks himself in here, then it becomes very tough because he'll have to move that stack out and then we can come back behind and take it. That's what's going to happen here. So orange does not have all of the Orient just yet. Orange is going to be on 5 cards. See what happens when orange trades in. He'll probably break my Russia, which is what he should do if he already has the Orient. I don't really care about the Scandinavian capital. The Scandinavian capital is like bait. You want people to slam troops into it. I do want enough though that a full trade has to be used. So you're right. I do need a little bit more on there now. Trades are at 305. We need to be higher than a trade. But otherwise, I'm not too worried about the Scandinavian capital. It means very, very little in the scheme of things. It's easily card blocked. And somebody can lose a lot of troops hitting it because they might think that it has some value. Now, there is some value in it for orange. Orange could go take it and have card trades behind him. Is orange giving up? Or does he just want all of his troops spread across everywhere? Because that's what's going to happen here. Nope, he took his turn. Took his turn. Don't know where he put his troops. Probably on his cap. Pink with a lot of troops off cap. A lot. What did orange start with? Orange started with 31, so he still doesn't have the Orient yet. He was at 26 in here. If he gets that one, that gets him to 29 and then extra territories. So I don't think he has it yet. Yeah, Pink's attacking in here. Opens up the big stack. Interesting. That big stack, however, can't get through the Orient to get to my Russia. That works for me. I don't mind that. Pink was basically alive in the Orient, though, because that big stack couldn't get in there. Orange could clear him out of there now. Orange didn't trade in, so Orange is just happy getting cards again. So Pink is making it harder here. Pink's making it harder. We could force Orange to take cards off of this stack and then reset the block in front of him if Pink didn't open up this territory. That's what's happening right now. Orange traded early. Orange traded early. Does he take all of the Orient? That is not going to work very well for him. He just took all of the Orient. He had a lot of troops in there. Man, so many troops. Good. Yeah, we have to just let them fight. That's the only course of action at this stage. Because Orange still has way too many troops. I can't even hit that. I mean, I hit that with my whole stack. And then Pink could pull off and do a cap run. We do not have enough troops. Pink pulls all the way back to cap. Now's Orange's chance to set a card block on Pink. And he doesn't do it. He doesn't know how to do it. He doesn't know how to do it. All right, watch and learn, Pink. Now, Orange is forced to attack up off of his big stack or trade in on 3. Orange can't see that I set a block there, but let's hope he can deduce it. Okay, that's one side blocked. Orange is back to 4 cards. No, trade down there. Don't take that one from Orange. What are you doing? You could stack on that one, force Orange to trade. There you go. There you go. Okay. See, now the alternative is you stack here, force Orange to take here, or trade in on 4. Now, Orange doesn't want to trade on 4, so he's going to attack this one. Called it. He's going to have a trade now, though. He's going to have a trade now. I need to get out of the line of fire here. Nah, we'll just let him hit it. We'll just let him hit it. I don't care. Gonna have to make him use some troops. Is Pink getting greedy? Yeah, that's an oops, Pink. Pink just earned himself a card block. Oh my god, Orange is going to open up his cap. Oh my god, Orange just opened his cap. Orange, what the... What? Why did Orange attack me? Dude, that wasn't cool. Shit, he opened his cap too. He opened his cap too. Son of a gun. That's not good. That's not good. I need... Yeah, we're going to have to do this. Oh yeah, we're dead. Pink's not going to be able to get my other cap, but he'll get this one. Here's White's original. Pink's going to be able to just kill my caps now. Thanks a lot, Orange. Well, we get second place. That sucks. Pink was more of a threat than... I mean, Orange was more of a threat than Pink was. Or than I was. Pink was more of a threat to Orange than I was. I don't see any way we avoid this. Let's hope for some defense. I really hope he blocks that cap. What is he doing? Why is he not coming off that cap and just attacking me? I'm glad I didn't leave that at 0. This cap's now blocked off to him. Holy moly. Do we have a trade? No trade. No trade. Unfortunate. Do it. Block your cap in. Block your cap off. Why did that dude not attack my cap? Weird. Weird. No, we're not going to do that. Yeah, I need to do that. We have a trade. Maybe we can get that cap strong enough. But man, if he hits it right now, he's going to win. He can't hit this one, though. He can't hit both. I need this strong enough to defend against a trade. That one's already strong enough to defend against a trade. He's not blocking his cap off, which is smart. Oh, hit that one. Do it. Oh my goodness, he's just about blocked his cap off. He should be pulling this back to that cap and then hit me. No bonuses I can break. He shouldn't be able to take that cap with a trade. He might be able to. Trades are at 360. He'd have, what, 380 to hit me with? That is A-okay. And I can actually attack off of this cap and come clear out here. He can't get to me except for going through my cap. He's going to trade in, though, and hit my cap. You just know it. He's going to have 5,000. He'll have double my troops. That's not good. Oh, he's hitting it now. He's hitting it now. We're dead. Oh, my God. Did you see that freaking roll? That's ridiculous. That's ridiculous. It's game over. What can you do? You can't do a damn thing there. Jesus. When that other dude hit my cap, he took a shit ton of my troops. Didn't leave me with hardly anything. And then that guy gets an incredible roll against me. Game over. We can't do anything. I mean, we could go for... No, we can't do anything. He has so many more troops than we do. There's literally nothing I can do at this point. Can't come that way, or I open that. I could go this way. Unbelievable. Unbelievable. Oh, I can't break that. Or it opens that cap. He trades in and it's game over. I mean, all he needs to do is move a stack right in front of my cap. Take that one. And then move the stack down here in front of this one and take everything else. Unbelievable, these dice. These dice have just been horrid to me. That one was a good one. Why couldn't I get a trade like that or a defense like that on my huge cap? That was ridiculous. He almost had a positive roll on my huge cap. Can we even see it? Yeah, look at that. Almost a positive roll on my huge cap. Just ridiculous. We don't have a trade. He's not moving his big stacks. Why not? Why not? We're just going to have to keep doing as much damage as we can. What am I starting with? I started with 40. I'm starting with more than him, but we're not going to be able to survive without trades. We got to trade. He's slow, but I can't open that cap. If I open that cap, I'm dead, and he's, for some reason, not pulling off of that cap. Very weird. Can't pull off of this cap and hit here. I wonder if he has anything on this cap left, or if he has it all on this one. I could try and come off of this cap. Come take this. Maybe. Think that'll fly? Let's give it a try. Not a good roll. This one's worth more, though. That one's worth more bonus troops than the other one is. He's still got 2,000 here. I don't know why he hasn't put those into force. Just crazy. He didn't have a trade on 3. Well, he's not going to break our Orient bonus with that either. That gives us the opportunity to put some more troops on this cap. Oh, watch him get lucky. Oh, good. People always seem to get lucky on that one with us. Does he fortify off that cap? No, he doesn't. He doesn't know how to win this. He's going to have a trade, and he's going to be able to take one of these caps. He's going to have a trade and take one of the caps. Let's just put a little bit on here. I need to pull that one back to this cap. Double dice. Again, every attack up here, I lose a troop. Oh, he's definitely a noob, but he has so many more troops than us. He still has 5 times more troop than us. Unbelievable. He didn't have a trade. Do we get a trade? We have a trade. Oh my goodness. Oh my goodness. If he doesn't come off of that cap, we could protect both of these big caps. That was very lucky. I mean, he could set a card block on us. He could set a card block on us. He doesn't know how, but he could. What are trades? 375. He could even set a reverse card block on us, which he definitely doesn't know how to do. But he has enough troops for it. So like he would force me to open him right here. He could force me to open him up right here. If I were to take a card. I don't have to take a card. He's going to take Scandinavia. He's going to take Scandinavia. Do it. I don't even care about that cap. We got good defense. That cap means nothing. Absolutely nothing. It's worth 8. No, 3, 4, 5. It's worth 5 plus 3 territories. So it's worth 6 or 7 at the most. Yeah, he's going to break both my bonuses here. should leave some troops here that he won't get through because he would have to trade in. He'll have to trade in order to break my Orient from that direction. And he may not trade in on 3. Ah, he's going to go this direction. Smart. Oh, he's not going to break my Russia. He's not going to break Russia from that direction. And we get a few more troops on him. He's going to have a trade, and he's going to slam one of my caps. You just know it. He's wait. Yeah, he traded. Okay. Figured that was going to happen. We get broken. He's not slamming our cap, though. Let's see if he leaves these troops off cap or if he pulls them back to cap. He might pull them back to that Scandinavia cap, thinking it needs protection. Yeah, I'm not going to count. He'll figure out eventually he needs to take his troops off that big cap. There's no way we're going to win this thing. Need to keep him to as few of troops as possible. But I can't break him here, and now I can't break him here. We are outpacing him by quite a bit. What are we getting? 47. He still has over 2,000 on that cap, though. And a few hundred on the other cap. So we've got a long ways to go. Long ways. No trade. Oh, man. That's rough. That's rough. Let's hope he doesn't trade on 3. He seems to be content sitting on this 358 stack here. I'm totally fine with that. Although he's going to add troops to that to come break this cap. That's what he's doing with that. That is what he's doing with that. That's not good. Smart play. That is a smart play. If he has a trade on 3, we're sunk. If he doesn't, we're going to be able to buff that cap up enough. Oh, of course he had a trade. Damn it. Come on, defense. Come on. Give me some freaking defense. You know he's going after that cap. Dang it. Of course he had the trade on 3, and I didn't have a trade till 5. Oh, come on. Come on, defense. Don't hit it. That's not... Oh, my God. This freaking goddamn defense. Ah. That's frustrating. He probably doesn't have time to clear me out of here, though, which means we're going to take it back. We have to take it back. Unfortunately. Have to take it back. What kind of a roll are we going to get? That was a decent roll. That was a decent roll. We got a decent roll. He doesn't have a trade. He can't take it back from us on this turn. We have a trade. He's not going to be able to take it back from us. And we can take all of those territories back. It's unfortunate I have to use my wild. He's only on 2 cards, though. Maybe I don't use the wild just yet. Maybe we don't use the wild just yet. We might end up being able to not use it. We might be able to not use it. And that would be big. Might not be able to break both bonuses. Ah, he will be able to. Smart. Got a nice roll on that, too. He lost 2 attacking an 8. Wow. He's going to be able to break all 3 bonuses. That's a bummer. We don't have a trade without using the wild. I'm going to have to use it too because he could have a trade on 3. I have to use it. Oh no, he's going to pull off of that cap. Let's hope he can't fortify very fast. Miss it, miss it, miss it. All right, that works. decent roll. No. Let's do that. He'll have to trade on 3 if he wants to break me. Of course he has a trade on 3. Son of a gun. Well, that's probably okay. That's probably okay because we can... he has no cards. So I can follow back up with this and leave troops so that he can't break us. I am not opening this stack up. If he does what he did the last time, I'm not opening that stack up again. No way. That was a really smart move that he did that last time. Look at these rolls he's getting. Unbelievable. All right, where's he parking that? He's going to leave it right there, isn't he? He left it right there. Okay. Well, we won't open that. That's okay. No, I'm not going to hit that 343. I need all these troops here on cap. I need all these troops on cap. He's so slow. He's so slow. He's going to end up getting stuck up here, unable to move it anywhere, and he's going to pull it back to cap. That's my expectation. And right now, that's what I need. I need him pulling that back to cap so that I can keep cap stacking. Question is, where does he leave that stack? You know he's not going to leave it in Sevastopol. Did he pull it to right here? Probably. Yep. I'm not opening that then. I am not going to open that. Got a good roll there. He's calling victory because he blocks me here. Not quite, buddy. Not quite. See if I can get a decent attack. He can hit that. He will hit that. He will hit that. I lost my advantage. Oh, is he going to block that 257? Because I will hit that with my next trade. Absolutely. Now he's coming down with it. All right. We will hit that with our next trade because we don't have a trade on 4. Of course we don't. Of course we don't. Shoot. Where's he going to park those troops? Where is he going to park those troops? Damn it. I needed a freaking trade on 4. If he parks those troops right here. I mean, I still have a card. I still have a card here. I still have a card here without opening that big cap. those troops will be in a position. If he gets a trade on 3, he could slam my cap again. Okay, he didn't. He didn't. Do I take the chance and hit that one to break? Yeah, because he could have just parked him there. And he didn't. Where do you suppose he moved him to? Up here? Down here? I don't think we open either one of them. Not till I get my trade. See, now if he gets a trade, he can't hit my cap. Yeah. Yep. I wasn't going to risk opening it up. He traded. He traded. That's excellent for us. That's excellent. Boy, this cap is weak. Trades are 400 now? Oh my God. I'm going to have to add some more to that cap. I could go see what his other cap looks like. Take it. But I don't want to. Don't want to. And I can't card block him. I can't card block him because then he'll just pull off of that humongous cap that he, for some reason, he's not pulling off of. $249. We can hit that. Decent roll. That wasn't a good roll. We almost got it, though. He doesn't have a trade. Let's see if he can pull troops over here for that. Because we are going to break it. He doesn't have a trade for 2 turns. That's all that matters right here. And I still get, what, 40 per turn? Somewhere around there. $44. And he's still not going to have a trade. And I have enough to withstand a trade. We have a trade. We have a trade. No, if I card block him, that'll tell him to pull troops off of that cap. I don't want that 2,000 stack coming out. Like, I don't know why he hasn't done it already. He could have just stacked it here, taken that cap, cleared this. I mean, he can't fortify fast enough. He took a long time to fortify before and only moved 100. So that's helping us out. But he could move that whole stack and essentially leave 100 on cap. Take my cap here. Like, I would have to keep hitting 100 caps. And he could just keep moving his whole stack and wiping me out. That's what I would be doing if I was in his situation. I can fortify faster than he can, though, so I don't have to do that. All right, he's fortifying off cap somewhere. He's probably going to have 100 troops, but we have a trade. He didn't fortify off. Yes, he did right there. Look at that. Good roll. All right. He doesn't have a trade. He's not going to be able to get through. I want him to keep doing this because I don't want him to think about how much time he has to fortify. But we'll keep hitting all those troops that he brings off cap when we can. And we're slowly gaining with our troop bonuses. Uh-oh. He's fortifying again. He's fortifying again. He didn't get very much. How much do you think he did? Did he snap fortify a whole bunch? He might have snap fortified a whole bunch in there. I don't think we look at it yet. I don't think we look at it because it doesn't matter. It doesn't matter. That's the thing. Like, this is all just a distraction while we build up our troops. Take that. Ah, he put 129 there. Oh, well. Pull that back to cap. Yeah, he had a trade in anyways. We do not have a trade, so he is likely going to be able to keep all of this bonus. Yeah, he opened us up. Never mind. We'll be able to slam him. He'll be on 2 cards. We just got to hope for a good roll. Get some offensive advantage. You can't move that 145 anywhere. He's putting that 145 back into Sevastopol. No, he's not. And not a great advantage there. But enough. Trade. We got to trade. So he may bring this 145, stack it there, but we'll be able to break it. Ah, 145 right there. All right. I don't mind that at all. We got a shit roll on that. I lost more troops than he did. And again, another crap roll. I lost almost the exact same amount that he did. Lame. That's lame. Used up most of my trade for that. Well, he's not going to be able to break our bonus here. Oh, he's spending a lot of time fortifying. Uh-oh, uh-oh, uh-oh. That's not good. That's not good. He has a trade. We could be in trouble. He's got a lot of time to fortify this time. A lot more time than he spent the last time. How much is he going to be able to move? Miss it, miss it, miss it. Ah, 500. 500. That's scary. That is scary. He's pulling troops off of that cap, though. Does he have a trade? He has a trade, of course. Does he hit 800 on 700? What kind of roll does he get? Don't get a good roll. Yes. Yes. Give me a trade on 3. No trade on 3. Crap. Let's hope he doesn't spend all of his time fortifying again. Figure that cap's probably back down to 2,000, maybe less than 2,000. Probably less than 2,000. Could be down to 1,500. He's still double our troops because he still has troops up in this one. I know, we finally got a good roll. How you doing, Jordan? We finally got a good roll, at least. Oh, okay. He did not fortify anywhere that he needed to fortify. Let's go there. And here. I got a while, but I got to use it to protect that cap. He's going to be on 3 cards. There's no way I leave that cap at 300. And he may fortify off again. So we're going to need it. We are going to need it. He's not going to get through my Orient unless he gets a really good roll. You got to give him credit. He's trying. He's at a severe disadvantage. He's at a severe disadvantage going up against a Grandmaster who is fast. Where are all those? None of them matter. Okay. Unfortunately, I got to use that because I am afraid of what he gets on 3 cards. Oh, shoot. I messed that up. I'll act like I'm leaving some there. No, I don't want him hitting my cap. I don't want him hitting the cap. I mean, it's kind of nice when he gets when we get good defense, but there's no guarantee that I get good defense. And he could leave a bunch of troops on cap, and then I've got to try and take it back. Right now, we're outpacing him. So, like, I'm totally fine with just continuing to outpace him. Like, he breaks my bonuses barely, and then I take him back. And, like, we're just going to keep outpacing him. He cannot keep up with us. And I keep getting crap rolls hitting his off-cap troops, too. He didn't open me up there. Look at that. He doesn't have a trade. Where did I start that one with? Yeah, I started with 51. We're definitely outpacing him quite a bit. I wouldn't mind him having to hit a cap, but it's too risky. I get such bad defense on caps so often. He's leaving the 425. He's waiting for his next trade. We can just slam it right now on this trade. But that's going to leave me at a disadvantage. I don't think I slam it. This is tough because I could slam it and end up with a bunch more troops than him. He doesn't have a trade for sure. I think we slam it. Yep, you're right. Slam it. Not too bad. I left him basically a couple of territories to attack, and that's it. He's going to be able to spend most of his time fortifying off cap. Although we should have enough to defend. He got through. Dang it. Dang it. How did he get through? I just didn't have enough there, huh? Oh, I think I only had 13. He's trying to decide what to fortify. Doesn't look like he did. Let's take this one back. All right, I need to beat him within the next hour. I have to beat him within the next hour. Because that's when my stream time runs out. That'll be 6 hours on stream. Oh, look at that. He brings a 497 over here. Okay. That's everything off of that cap. I could attack it, but then I won't have anything to put on this cap. I won't have anything left on this cap. We need to just let him attack this cap. He needs that cap too. If he gets that cap, I have to open up this big cap. He's going to get a ton of troops. That's a smart play. He didn't trade in though. He didn't trade in. Come on, have a trade. No trade. Oh no. We don't have a trade. Does he pull it back? Yes. Oh, that's so good. That's so good. He doesn't realize what position he was in right there. He would have been able to take that, and that would have severely weakened our chances. Severely. Meanwhile, he left us with a whole bunch of bonuses. He's on 5 cards. We take that territory back. Did he just leave that bonus? I mean, that cap open to us? I think we go take a look, huh? He can take it back, but I don't mind if he hits 100 cap. We've got plenty here to defend with a trade. Yeah, he's going to take it back. That was weird. I would much rather have him have to hit that. He got a freaking positive roll. Oh my God. Oh my God. Seriously? No, did you see that? Did you see that roll? He got a positive roll. I'm not card blocking him because he has 2,000 on this middle cap. And I don't want him to pull it off. Like, surprisingly, he could have beat me a long, long time ago. All he had to do was pull his troops off of that cap, and then he could have taken any of my caps. All right, 521. He's on 3 cards. He could potentially trade in again. So we're just going to buff this cap. Don't care about that one that much. Take our card there. No, we'll take our card right here. So even with a trade on 3, he doesn't get this back. I mean, he shouldn't be able to defeat that unless he gets another roll like he did on that one. An unbelievable roll. We're actually getting to a point where I could card block him. I think he still has 1,500 on this cap. But he'll pull off that cap. If he pulls everything off that cap, we could do a cap run. He's almost card blocked right now. He's almost card blocked right now. No, I don't want to increase that one. We're just going to knock that down. He's got a trade, though. He has a trade. That's about how the dice goes for me. I get a 666. He gets a 6 and a 5. Well, might not be enough. Nope, it's not going to be enough to defend there. He didn't put any there, though. Does he have a trade? He has a trade. He thinks he's gunning that cap. Let's hope for some defense. Come on. We got defense, but he got a freaking killer roll. We don't have a trade either. We don't have a trade. I have no way to defend, to add to the defense of that. But he doesn't have anything over here. Is he giving up? He's not attacking. He might have checked out. We might have gotten the win on this. I think he decided to give up. GG's, Pink. GG's. The Only Crusher 101. That should shift to offline. No, it hasn't. It has not shifted to offline. Interesting. Oh, he has 200 on it still. Ha! Nice. Nice move. He might be able to take that cap back. Oh, whoops. I didn't break him. I didn't break him right here. I wanted to leave that cap open. That's why he's getting more troops than he should be getting. He might still be here. He could make another run at that cap. He's off. He's off. Yeah. What a comeback. Wow. When we got suicided into, this was looking very dire. Like I absolutely should have lost that game. Absolutely. He only had 800 left on cap. He had less than I expected. Less than I expected. We can get the world dom. GG's. Yeah, we needed that win. That was a good win. That was a hard-fought victory. And he was a beginner, as expected. White was an expert. White gave up like right away. Somebody took their cap. I think Orange took White's cap right away. All right. And we are back up to 259. Thanks, David. 259.